Good afternoon. In this video, we're going to go ahead and go over some of the string functions in C++. So we're going to go over the string library, not the C strings. We're going to do the C++ strings, which are a little more powerful, a little bit easier to use. So let's check this out. So we have some iterators. We're not really going to do much of that. Let's look at size and length. They both do the same thing. Max size, return the maximum size. Resize a string. Capacity could return how many memory slots or how much memory is reserved for it. Clear, this will clear a string. Empty, test if a string is empty. And shrink to fit will make the string fit. So let's look at size and length. So the first thing we want to do here is, from our old program, we get rid of all that. And let's include string. All right. And we'll make a string up, name, and we're going to make it equal, President Obama. There you go. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll say int size equals name dot size. You could also say int size2 equals name dot length. They do the same thing. Cout size size2 and L. And you could tell when we run this, you're going to get the exact value for both, right? They do the same thing. Okay, so there you go. All right, so you could clear it. So we could say, well, let's just print out name real quick. Cout name and L. Now let's do this. Ready? Name dot clear. And now cout name. Is it gone? And line. And let's take a look at our output. So you don't see it anymore. It's gone, right? That's it. So it clears it. All right. So elemental access. Let me explain how this works. So what we can do is we can make a char data type up. A. Let's say just say first character equals name at 0. Now let's get rid of the clear here. This won't work if we do this. And let's say cout first char and L. And you can see what this does. So we're going to get capital P here. So that'll, if you want to get the third character, we put 2, right? That's 0, 1, 2, and we'll get E. It starts at 0. The first character's index is 0. So there you go. So that's how we get in. We could do at, that does the same thing. So this will do the exact same thing. It's up to you on which one you want to do. So this will access the last and first character. So we could just say, if we wanted to do dot back. So we'll get the A. And dot front will get the P. All right, so here are modifiers. So you could assign, right? You can do that. Push back, append a character to the back, append equals. So if we want to add characters to this, the easiest way to do this is just do this. Name equals, you can just say name dot append, I don't know, T. All right, now when we do this, it doesn't like this. Okay. Now when we say cout, name, make sure you append a string onto it. We're not allowed to append a character. You'll get President Obama. right? That's easy enough. You can do push append a character. So push back appends a character. So if you want to do that, we'd have to do this. We'd have to say name dot push back. This one accepts a character. So we could say R. All right. Now we could do this again, so you can see what it does. So append pushes a string onto the back, and pushback pushes a character onto the back. All right. You could also do this: name equals name plus another character. Now you'll see what this does. All right. Maybe I don't want the space, just give you an idea. So what this does is this is taking what you already have and adding more characters to it, right? So there's a bunch of different ways to add to it. You could replace a portion of a string. You could swap one string value with another. Let me explain how that works. Right? And I could say name dot swap name2. And I could say cout. So now that I'm printing name, I'm going to print out hey, because it's swapped their contents. Right? So that's a way to swap. And there's a lot of other things you could look, right? There's replace, swap, pop back. That'll get rid of the last character on the back. This is important when we're dealing with parsing things. You could find, right? It finds content in a string, find first of, find the character in a string. So let's look at find. You can do a substring. This one's actually really useful. So here's an example. So you're going to start at the third character, and you're going to go to the fifth. So it's think, right? So look, 0, 1, 2, 3. We're going to start there at T. And this says go 5 characters over. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first character counts as 1. And that's how we get a substring. So let's try it. So let's do this. Ready? Let's say string test equals, let's see, name2 dot substring. And let's start at the 10th character. I don't feel like counting that many over, actually. Let's start at the, let's put some spaces in. All right. Let's start at the 6th character, and we'll go 3 over. All right. Now we'll say cout test and line. Remember, we swapped name 1 and 2, so name 2 is now that really long string. So this is what we get, ENT. So I said start at the 6th character. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6th character. And said how many characters do we want to grab? 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And there you go. So that's how substring works. That one's really, really good. Super important. You should definitely know how to do that. We haven't done if statements yet, so I'm not really going to show you how to compare, but it's pretty easy. So find first of, this is pretty neat. So let's look and find first of here. Found +1. It'll tell you what index this was found in, right? And when you see it print out, it'll return what was found in. And there you go. Okay. That's kind of a weird example, but so that's it. You could look over this web page I'm on to see, all the different methods. You don't have to know them all, but know that they're here, and there's a ton of different methods you could do, and there's a lot of different ways you could do the same thing. So that's it. Thanks for watching.